Welcome to day 13 of the 30-day Joy Yoga Challenge. I'm so happy that you're here. Again, I'm Gail, the Joy Yoga, and today it's about strength in diversity. The diversity of our uniqueness within ourselves, the diversity that we bring to a room, and the appreciation of all diversity. And as that relates to yoga and being on the mat, appreciate the diversity of your body. You may not move the same way that I move, and that is certainly okay. You're here, and that's what's most important. And of course, I will offer you plenty of modifications. You may do this practice seated or standing. You can use your chair and make it your own. So with that said, I invite you to lower your gaze or close your eyes, resting hands gently on your lap. Today I decided to sit on a block. Sitting on a block for me reduces the strain on my knees and my ankles, and it also tilts my pelvis forward, allowing my spine to maintain its natural curve. So if you have trouble sitting in easy pose, you might consider a block and choosing the right height for your block, playing around with that. So again, I invite you to lower your gaze or close your eyes and just notice breath. Notice how the inhalation and the exhalation moves in and out. And begin to breathe in and out through the nose only. Bringing all your awareness to being right here, right now in this present moment. This is a gift that we give ourselves. Notice the stomach expanding on the inhale and the release on the exhale. What do you need to release? Let it go. Thinking of an intention for your practice, I share this affirmation: there is strength that arises from our shared diversity. There is strength that arises from our shared diversity. Begin to pull the navel in toward the spine, taking a few cycles of breath here, just noticing how the body feels different with the abdominals engaged. Perhaps the breath moves higher up in the body, up into the chest, and think of breathing into the seat and taking one more deep breath. And slowly let the breath go, extending arms wide. Inhale up. Really pull up, maybe look up as your palms touch. Exhale, bring hands to heart. We are coming together on this journey of strength in diversity. So I invite you to remember to watch the sun salutation video if you have not already done so, adapting that to your practice. We're going to stand now, and we're going to do 4 sun salutations. You can do them from a chair. We're going to do them standing to warm up, feet hip-width distance apart, or maybe closer, maybe toes touch with space between the heels. Just begin to align the ankles, knees over ankles, hips over knees, navel to spine, tailbone tucked. Pull the shoulders up to the ears, rolling shoulders down the back, palms slightly open to the front. And practicing the gaze, the drishti gaze, the gaze between the brow, feeling the crown of the head pulling you up toward the ceiling. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward, fingertips touch even if knees are bent. Inhale, lift up halfway, placing hands on shins, squeezing shoulders into back, lifting chest and chin. Exhale, drawing the nose toward the knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bending the knees, stepping back, finding plank pose, knees up or down, shoulders over wrist, elbows to the back, bring it down. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, tuck the toes, pressing up and back. Downward facing dog. Those heels lean toward the mat, sits bones pull toward the ceiling, roll the shoulder blades away from the ears, breathing in and out through the nose. Come up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees. Walk the feet to the hands, inhaling up, exhaling down, being sure to adjust to your edge. 3 more. Inhale up, getting warm. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, navel to spine. Exhale, drawing nose to knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Walk. If you know it, you can jump. You can also hit those knees. Bring it down, elbows to the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the body, pressing up and back. Downward facing dog, up on the toes, bend the knees. Walk, 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 or jump. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, navel to spine, halfway lift. Exhale, drawing nose toward the knees. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees. Walk or hop it back. Bring it down. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, down dog. Come up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees. Walk or hop to standing. Inhale up. Listen. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees. Walk or jump it back. Bring it down. Inhale, up. I'm going to give you a little trick from here. If you don't want to do that little mini push-up, you can just tuck the toes and press up and back, walking the feet in, remembering you can always drop down to child's pose or back off the pose, taking a break, whatever you need. Come up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, walk or jump to standing. Inhale up, maybe introducing a little back bend, a little bend in the knees. And on the exhale, lower arms down to the side. You may need a strap. Again, I'm going to give you plenty of modifications. We're going to start in tree pose. So bending one knee, taking it out to the side, pulling the foot in, toes on the mat. That's your first modification. If you feel wobbly here, probably your edge. If you want more, you can bring the foot up right under the knee and more. You can bring that foot near the perineum, the upper thigh. Hands to heart. Inhale straight up. Exhale. Open, one hand on the bent knee, the other out to the side. So toes on the mat, foot on the calf below the knee or above the knee. If you're feeling very balanced where you are, just turn and look over the shoulder. You may fall out, and if you do, that's okay. Just fall back in, maybe adjusting the foot. One more breath. You can fall out, fall back in. One more breath. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring the knee in, lift it high. Now you can lower it, take a break, and come back on that same leg to tree. I'm going to give you a flow. Or you can take that leg back, finding your bird of flight. So if there's a wall near you or a way to balance, you may do so. You do not have to lift the leg that high. The higher the leg, the lower the chest. Arms can go back to the heart, to the sides, and then slowly come up. And you're going to find yourself back in tree. Okay? You can stay there or grab your knee, taking it out to the side. This is where you may want to bring a strap in. So this is hand and foot. I like to roll my strap. You can straighten the leg and you can bring the leg out to the side with your strap. The leg can be low or high. You're finding your edge, the end of your comfort zones. So you can be here, you can stay in tree, or, and I'm on double mats. So this is something to know if you're on a carpet or a thick mat or double mat, that increases how you sway, right? So if you're just on a hardwood floor, your balance is going to be better. So you're in hand and foot, any of those variations, maybe bringing an arm out to the side. And wherever you are, you're breathing. Bring it back in and bring it down. Hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, arms down to the side. So we're going to do that same flow on the other side. Bending the other knee, finding the placement for your foot. Now, it's very important not to judge your right from your left, right? They are different. Also, if you're trying to put that foot on the upper thigh, my pants are pretty slippery, and that also can cause your foot to slip, just as mine just did. So you're straightening that standing leg, pressing that knee back, toes on the mat, the calf, or the upper thigh, avoiding the knee. Inhale straight up. Exhale, one hand down to the bent knee, the other out to the side. And only if you feel really balanced, and I'm going to go very slowly, you can begin to gaze over the shoulder, drawing the navel into the spine, extending the fingers, making an active arm, tightening the entire arm. Breathe one more breath. And release. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. You can stay in tree or try a different position or come right back to bird of flight. So it is a flow, right? Higher the leg, the lower the chest. Arms to the back, to the sides, or the heart. Navel to spine, using your drishti gaze for balance. And then slowly come up. Maybe that foot touches. Maybe you grab the knee. Take it out to the side, right? Maybe you use your strap. Maybe you use your peace fingers and your thumb to grab pada, big toe, right? Getting your balance. I'm going to step back on the hardwood here. Make it a little easier for myself. Hand and foot. Knee doesn't have to be straight. You may be using your strap, maybe not. Take another breath, bring it in, let it go, and bring it down. Inhale up, top of mat. Exhale forward. Take a few breaths here. Work on straightening the legs, maybe bringing the palms down, maybe finding a block here. Lots of options. Stretching the calves, the legs. Lift up, navel to spine, hands on shins, flat back. Shoulders are squeezing into the back. Bend the knees, plant the hands, walk or jump. Wrist over shoulders. Take a breath and bring it down. Untuck the toes. Inhale up. And we're going to exhale. Coming to all fours, swinging the feet to the sides. Coming back to our easy pose. Inhale up. Palms touch. Exhale. Hands to heart. Fabulous job today. Wherever you were, have self-compassion for your edge. Ashe. Namaste. Day 13, done. Have a great day.